How are you? I'm coming on at a strange time. It's almost 10 o'clock in the morning here, so almost 10 p.m. New York time, EST time. I'm sorry it's so late. I've had client calls all morning and I messed up most of them because I didn't realise the clocks had gone forward in America and I totally messed up everyone's time. Ugh. Sorry, guys. Why is it going back in the middle of the month? I don't understand. Wouldn't you do it at the beginning or the end of a month? Why do the clocks go forward in the middle of a month? Strange. Hi, guys. Hi. Hi, Helen. Hi, Kat. Hi, guys. RD7712. All the regulars are here. Hi, Heather. Hi, Flower Crown Majesty. I don't know that one. Hi, Sarah. Okay, guys. So, what's been happening today? Few things. One of the things I want to mention is my hair looks different, probably because it's straight. I just put a brush through it. I brushed it. Guys, one of the things I want to point out is there is a difference between acting in the 3D and thinking in your mind. If you've come on a call with me or you're watching these videos and then you turn around to someone and say, I'm a queen, I deserve to be treated like a queen. I deserve love. No, that's not what I'm telling you to do. And I'm not telling anyone off. This has happened with a lot of people. You start doing your self-concept and you think you need to verbalize it to fucking people. Guys, verbalizing stuff, setting boundaries, telling people they should love you for the queen you are, treat you for the queen you are, treat you better, call you more, is not what I'm telling you to do. You've got to do it in your mind. You're a queen in your mind. You're treated beautifully in your mind. They're with you in your mind. You don't ring them up halfway through doing coaching with me or watching my videos and go, you don't treat me like the queen I am. Until such time as you do that, I'm not talking to you. No, I didn't tell anyone to do that. I said don't do shit in the 3D. That's doing shit out here. Please don't call your SPs halfway through working on your self-concept and start thinking you're so fucking amazing you can call them up and tell them off. What are you telling them off for? You created them. Tell yourself off. If you're doing this shit, stop doing it. That's not what I'm telling you to do. If you've decided to stop texting them first and be the pursuer and stop being so fucking needy and their phone calls drop off or their texts drop off, don't worry about it. If you start fearing they're going to disappear, they will. If you've stopped acting like the needy bitch you're acting like before, good. Guys, it takes a while for them to catch up to the new version that doesn't treat you like a needy bitch. Okay? Stop doing shit in the 3D. Do you recommend listening to affirmations while sleeping? Yes, darling, you can. Absolutely. Probably sinking into your subconscious mind. Do you good. Affirming, question mark, what do you mean? Is there a rest of that question? When you get into a negative spiral and vent to people about SP, once you snap out, just go back to affirming, yes, darling, but for God's sake, stop going into a negative spiral and venting to people. Go into a negative spiral, but what the fuck are you venting to people for? You created that person. What are you venting about? Vent to yourself. Fuck, you're an idiot. Look in the mirror. Fuck, you're an idiot for creating that negative fucking idiot who treated me like shit. You're an idiot. That's what you should be doing. Vent to yourself, darling, in the mirror. Guys, if you're venting to other people about your SP, it ain't going to help you get rid of the old story, is it? Oh, I've written out the new story of how great he is. And then you go to your friends, God, he's an arsehole, he cheated on me. Oh, he's never going to change. The fuck? You're just throwing away all the good work that you're doing. You're throwing away all your affirming. I'm a queen, I'm treated like a queen. Then you're like, but he's an arsehole, he treated me like crap. That's doing shit in the 3D. Stop doing shit out in your 3D world that's fucking up your affirmations. You guys, some of you are doing one thing and then doing the fucking complete opposite in the 3D. Oh, I'm living up here in my mind and then, I'm going to ring them up and tell them how much they should love me. Oh, I'm living in here in my mind. I had the new version of him. Oh, but he's an arsehole, you're telling your friend. Guys, you can't do both. You're either seeing the new version of them or you're not. You're either living in the end or you're not. You're either the queen in your head or you're not. How to remove a third party. Stop thinking about the bitch. You created her. Stop focusing on her. Stop giving her life by thinking about her, looking at the socials, imagining her, spiraling about her, beating yourself up about her. Look in the mirror. Say, well, I created this situation. I'm changing it. You create third parties with your fear. Start imagining that you and he are together. There is no third party. Take your focus off her and onto you and him together. Go and watch my videos on how you create third parties, how to get rid of third parties. I've got a lot of them, darling, in my TikTok. I listen to your TikToks on loop while I sleep and change them up every night. Oh, do you? The affirmation ones, darling. Hooray! Yeah, don't listen to the ones where I'm shouting at the screen. That probably won't help you. But guys, do listen to the affirmation ones on a loop at night. I do that sometimes. I left my I am beautiful just the way I am on one night. It was great because the TikTok just loops. Hi, guys. I wish folks would watch your videos, the same questions every day. Oh, it doesn't matter. But a lot of them are new, guys. A lot of the people are just logging on, so it doesn't matter. I don't mind. Do self-concept before trying to manifest SP. Well, you created the SP with your shitty self-concept, darling, so you have to change you to change them. It's got nothing to do with them, how they show up. Absolutely nothing to do with them. You can affirm for the fucker all day. It won't make any difference. He'll come back. You'll still be the same. He'll leave. The end. It's up to you. Do you want to change you to change them and get them back and keep them? Or do you want to get them back, have them because they missed you because you kept saying, he misses me, he misses me, he misses me, and then he turns up and then goes, oh, fuck, you're still the same old bitch you were before, and he leaves. Got to do self-concept, guys. You can do like 20% for them because I know you won't stop thinking about them. I don't say don't do SP affirmations at all. Of course you do. You're going to be thinking about them. Whenever you think about them, you do those affirmations. But you've got to change you to change them. This isn't about them. This is about your shitty, subconscious, habitual thinking that's been running your life since you were 7 years old. You've got to change that shit. That's what created the situation in the first place. That's why you have to change your self-concept. You're changing your habitual subconscious thinking. So many people are getting on calls to me and going, oh, so it was about my last marriage. No. It's about your childhood. Tell me about that. This has got nothing to do with any guys in your life. Oh, I thought it was about my abusive ex-husband. No. It's about your shitty childhood. Tell me all about that. Guys, that's the shit you have to change. That's running the show. That's the tape that's been running in your mind for your whole fucking life, creating the relationships that you're now in. Okay? I mucked up, now I'm backing away. Yeah, well, fucking stop ringing them, stop texting them, stop doing anything in the 3D, guys. Don't beat yourself up if you have. Okay, you did it. Look in the mirror. You're a fucking idiot. What'd you do that for? Okay, jump back on the horse. If you guys are ringing them up and telling them, I should be treated like a queen. Why haven't you called me? Why aren't you How do you think they're going to react to that? Okay. Fuck you, lunatic. It's what you think that matters, guys, not what you do. You could ring them all day long. But if you're ringing them from a place of confidence, great. But if you're ringing them from a place of, don't reject me, why aren't you choosing me? Doesn't matter what you say on the phone. It's what you're thinking while you're doing it. It's what you're thinking when you're driving past their house. It's what you're thinking when you're looking at the social media for the third party. It's not what you're doing. What are you thinking? Change that. And then try and stop all the stupid fucking reactions you're having in the 3D. I know it's hard not to react, guys. Your amygdala kicks in. You start acting like a crazy person. Stop fucking doing that if you can. I know what it's like. I understand. I'm not coming from a place of not having done that. I've done it. Trust me. Can I make my cellulite go away? Yes, darling. Say my thighs are so smooth. My ass is so smooth. I love my beautiful, smooth, lovely skin. Start affirming that. When you massage oil or lotion into it, say, I love how smooth my skin is. Affirm that, darling. Lol, just do the affirmations. Yes, Helen. Can I be with other people while manifesting my SP back? Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. They'll still come back. My ex still came back when I was with someone else. He didn't give a shit. He was still pursuing me for 7 fucking months. Doesn't matter. Didn't want him. Could you do a video about anxiety, please? Yes, I will actually, darling. I'll do a series about getting rid of anxiety. Absolutely. I think that's really important. How should you manifest multiple things at once? Well, you can have affirmations for each one. So maybe 3 or 4 things you're trying to manifest. Car, house, career, specific person. Okay, and have 3 or 4 affirmations for each one. And do them at different times of the day. So maybe in the morning you do your self-concept, all for you, because that's most important. And then your 4 other things during the day. Okay, self-concept for a little while. Specific person for a little while. Car for a little while. House for a little while. Or you could just affirm for money. If you want car and house, it's the same thing. The money comes with that. Okay? Right? How do I manifest migrating to another country and getting a job in that country? Just imagine that here is there. Imagine you're already there in that country. When you wake up in the morning, be in Botswana or wherever it is you want to be. Imagine you live there already, darling. Make here there. I love living in Botswana. I love my job in Botswana. Botswana's great. Imagine the weather of that place. Imagine the traffic sounds. Imagine the people. Imagine where you are now is there and keep affirming that you're already there. Okay? Got to change me, 100% yes, darling. Can you increase the power of manifestation? Yes, darling, by just affirming I am the motherfucking shit. I run this shit. I am the operant power. It doesn't operate itself. I am the king. I am the king of my reality. What I say goes. Everyone in my reality has no free will and they reflect my thinking. I get all my manifestations quickly and easily. I'm a master at this. I'm a master manifester. Start affirming that, darling. Hello, I didn't join yesterday. Oh, hello, user 777. Can I be with other people? Oh, I saw that one. Can't wait to work with you. Yay, Nikki! I absolutely love your fucking honest way of teaching. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome, Sharon. Hang on, guys. Trying to find... I love your tough love. Oh, sorry, guys. I don't know how to say it any other way. Hi, it's Astunta from Toronto. Oh, you're in Toronto. That's exactly what I did. Oh, yeah, Nikki. Some people are mistaking self-concept for doing things in the 3D and ringing up their SP and telling them off. You should be treating me like blah. No. When the fuck did I tell you to do that? You're doing everything in your mind. You're living in the end in your mind. You don't walk around with a wedding ring on. In the mind you're married. You don't walk around telling everyone, I'm a fucking queen. When you're in the supermarket, excuse me, I'm pushing through. I'm the queen. You just fucking think you are. You don't act like it in the 3D like a lunatic. You don't ring up your SP and tell them, you should love me, you should be calling me. Don't do things in the 3D, guys. Everything is in your mind. In your imagination. You're using your imagination, not your hands, not your voice. Using your brain. Just your mind, guys. Don't do anything in the 3D. Okay? You want to get your ex back? Okay, Assunta. Watch all my videos. Go to my Facebook group. Manifest space. Live space. With space. Loz. I'm saying space because if you search for it in Facebook, you can put the spaces in between. Or click my link in my bio in TikTok and watch all these lives back. Watch the one, number 25, and the other one, number 41. Number 41 is the old story. You've got to get rid of your old story about your ex and the old story about you and recreate a new story. Then you've got to watch number 25. Self-concept to get your ex back. You've got to work on you and pretty much only you and a sprinkling of them because this is all about you and the only way you can change them is to change you. You've got to change you to change them. Watch those videos, darling. Search them in the group. Put 25, 41, you'll find them. Okay? Hang on, guys. I'm scrolling down. I can't stay on forever because I've got more client calls in a minute. So, guys, if you want a one-to-one client call with me, do DM me at Manifest Live with Loz, the TikTok, or through the Facebook group iMessenger. Send me your time zone. We can tally up a time. And then you send me all your backstory of what you're trying to manifest, your SP, your house, whatever. I analyze it for the shitty subconscious thinking that's causing you not to get what you want. We have a half-hour call. I've analyzed everything beforehand so we don't waste time. And then I give you an action plan to get your shit. It's 110 US. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to scroll up. 10 new messages. Can I increase the voice of that one? Is it okay to cry when writing down old story? Absolutely, guys. Get that old story out of you. It'll trigger so many emotions. You might feel angry. You might feel sad. Absolutely. Some people are feeling sad just with like angry and sad and triggered by the self-concept affirmations I'm giving them because it's really changing your subconscious thinking. It'll fight you, your subconscious. Writing down an old story really might trigger a lot of you and it might be very cathartic, but do it. You look so on point. Oh, do I? Thanks. I love your eyes. Oh, thank you. Yes, I'm in UK. I'm going to work with her. Oh, yes, guys. Doesn't matter what country you're in. Okay, UK normally I have to work around the time difference. Time difference is hard. Where America it's slightly easier because my morning time is your night time the night before. Even though I stuffed up all the calls this morning and put the wrong times because the clocks went forward. Bloody hell. What do you do? What do you mean, darling? Me? We're talking about subconscious thinking, changing your subconscious thinking. Oh, thanks, Terens or Haynes for the fire. Thank you. Not seeing much movement with SP. Still affirming and believing. That's all right, Randy. Have you got rid of the old story of them? Do that more, okay? Do the affirming, but really focus on the new version of them and the new version of you. Sometimes if no movement's happening, it's because you've still got that old story going on. You're still thinking about the breakup. You're still thinking about the shitty things they did. Really throw that away. That's what causes no movement. But you never know if there's no movement, guys. How do you know what's going on behind the scenes? They could be talking about you with all their friends and family. You have no idea. They could be lying in bed missing you every night and masturbating furiously about you. You have no idea. Any more questions, guys? Thank you so much. You're welcome. Any more questions? I'm not seeing any. I'm going to scroll all the way to the top. I've got my mum affirming now every day. Have you all? That's fantastic. Excellent. Some people got their children onto it. It's fantastic. What's your opinion about going to therapy? I think therapy is necessary for a lot of people. I think there's a lot of people having calls with me that also should be going to therapy at the same time as talking to me because they haven't dealt with their old shit and they're blaming everyone else for their life and it's got nothing to do with anybody else and they're still continuing to blame every single person. It's got nothing to do with anybody else, guys. You have to fix your subconscious shit. The only problem with therapy is if you go to the kind of cognitive behavioral therapy where they sit there and just take notes and hardly reply, then that ain't going to help you. Because all you're doing is venting, living in the past, and not moving on from your negative thinking. You're just discovering what your negative thinking is, but no one's telling you how to actually change it. Whereas if you do schema therapy, like I did, SCHEMA, it's much more radical. They discuss your negative thinking and how to change it. They change your past. They do revision, okay? That's much more intensive than just cognitive behavioral. That's not enough to change your subconscious thinking, I don't believe. Okay, because I've done it before. It didn't do shit for me. Okay? So guys, if you're doing therapy in conjunction with doing stuff with me, just remember that what I'm teaching you is what your therapist is trying to teach you to do, which is change your negative thinking, change your subconscious habitual thinking with new affirmations. Those new positive affirmations are what will change your negative thinking. So do it in conjunction with me and tell your therapist if you want, but don't sit there telling your therapist, oh, my SP and I back together when you haven't even spoken to him in a year. That's nuts. That's not what I want you to do. I just want you to change your habitual subconscious thinking. Join your Facebook group today, and it's the best thing I've ever done. Highly recommend for anyone else. Oh, wonderful, Chloe. Yeah, guys, it's very encouraging in there. It's very positive. Everyone's giving each other help. It's lovely. You can ask questions, okay, and you can watch all these lives back. There's over 48 or something lives in there at the moment, and I've got about 10 more to add. Hours and hours and hours and hours of content in there for you guys to watch, okay? You just got to answer a few questions so I know you're not a spammer. It's called Manifest Live with Loz. It's the same name as my TikTok, okay? Oh, guys, why are the questions at the top again? I wrote my old story, but intrusive thoughts keep popping up. Doesn't matter, my darling. The intrusive thoughts will pop up. It doesn't matter. That's your old habitual thinking. It's the tape that's running your life. Don't beat yourself up. Just affirm the new thoughts. With PTSD and MDD, what's the best way to handle this? Well, stop telling yourself you got that shit for a start. What's MDD? I don't even care what that is, darling. It's just a label someone's given you. If you keep thinking you got PTSD, guess what? You'll continue to have PTSD. I had lots of calls of people with PTSD and they went to therapy and all they had was medication and being told to be positive all the fucking time didn't help them. Okay? You need to get rid of that trauma. Write the old story if you can possibly handle it. Write down what happened and burn that shit. Now write the new story of you, the new Disney version of your life, the shit that didn't even happen. Write it down. Imagine your life and childhood how you wanted it to be. Okay? And affirm against all your shitty thinking with affirmations every damn day, on the hour, every hour to get rid of your shitty subconscious thinking that's causing you to have those disorders. They're just labels. Stop saying you have that. I just had a fight with one LOA believer on your post. Whoops, yeah, I saw it, darling. Don't even bother with them. Don't even bother with them. They're asleep. Keep them asleep. Leave them asleep. I was only replying to her comment and she just blew up. A lot of people don't want to stop believing what they believe because I'm questioning their beliefs. She's a tarot reader and I'm questioning karma and shit. It's her whole life. Like, don't bother arguing, guys, or discussing this with friends. Anyone who's going to be asleep, leave them there. I've only got a few friends that I can discuss this with. Okay? Only a few people are open to it. The rest aren't. Okay, sorry, my phone's ringing. The rest aren't. Okay? Don't bother arguing with any haters on my accounts. You're just going to waste your energy, darling. Don't bother. But thank you for trying. Can you affirm out loud? Yes, darling, I do that all the time. I can't help myself. Affirm out loud or in your head. As long as you're thinking it while you're doing it, doesn't matter. Okay? Can you work with people who don't have Facebook accounts? Absolutely. You can just do a Skype call. Okay, so guys, just DM me on my Manifest Live with Loz TikTok. Send me your time zone through the chat there. Just press the message me button, and then we can do a Skype call. Okay? You're so wholesome. Oh, am I? What time do you come live every day? Every day is different, guys, because this morning I've had 3 client calls. I've got another one in a minute. I work them around my client calls at the moment. The only set times I have are 9 p.m. EST Sunday and Thursday night, and even those are changing at the moment because I've got so many calls with people. So please do follow me at Manifest Live with Loz. I go nighttime US at some point and morning time UK or noon time. Okay, so that's why you need to follow me because you never know. All right, guys? And then if you want to watch them back and you miss them, go to the Facebook group, Manifest Live with Loz. You can watch them all back. Okay? Sorry, guys. I'm scrolling up. Back to sleep in a bit. Oh, go to sleep, my darling. You gave me a whole new perspective and I've not even worked with you yet. Oh, wonderful, Nikki. Hooray! Good for you, darling. Keep going. Can I manifest going to prom with your SP? Absolutely. Just imagine you went already. Imagine telling all your friends, oh, we had the best time and he brought me a corsage and we had the greatest time. If it's a guy. Okay? Just imagine the next day after it. How much fun, or imagine the night and how much fun you had. I love my prom date. He loved taking me to prom. Affirm that, darling. How do you suggest getting rid of the old story? Write it down. Write all that shit down and burn that fucker. Then rewrite it, the new version of your life, the way you wanted it to be. The version of your breakup, no breakup, the way you wanted your relationship to be. Write that and focus on that. Every night, read it. You don't have to rewrite it. I just want you to read it. Yes, that's the version of him I remember. He was so wonderful to me. We are so blissfully, happily together. You're still together in your mind. Read that story. If it's your childhood, read the beautiful Disney version of your childhood every night. Grab a boy numbers note. They're just a load of crap, darling. Anything like that. Angel numbers. Think of whatever these fucking numbers are. They're just something you believe in. If you believe in it, it'll be a thing. It's like a crystal. You could believe in the crystal having power. I won't. Won't do anything for me because I don't believe it. Body of Christ at church. I don't believe it. I think it's a biscuit. Other people think it's body of Christ. It's just whatever you believe in. It doesn't mean shit. It's just your belief in it, darling. It doesn't mean anything. I always affirm there's what? Nicole? Movement? Movement. There's always movement. Yes, there is always movement. Even if I don't see it, there's always movement. Have faith in the unseen, guys. You don't know what's going on. So affirm, I always see movement. There's always movement going on. I always see evidence of my manifestations. You can affirm that. I'm right, Loz. What do I write about? I've been having a good mental diet. Then a few days ago, my ex said he cheated while we dated. Throw that away, darling. Throw it away. Just pretend he never fucking said it. Okay, so you must have had shitty thoughts about him while you were together, that he was looking at other guys. You had shitty thoughts about you. I'm not good enough for him. He's better looking than me. My dick's not big enough. Whatever the fuck you were thinking. That's why it happened. So don't beat yourself up. Go, okay, well, I created that shitty circumstance. Forget about it. Okay? Just go, I created that. I can uncreate all the shit that happened and recreate this relationship. Give yourself the power, darling. Jump back on the horse. Do your affirmations. Can you give an example of a daily affirmation routine? Okay, lying in bed. Don't even turn the light on. Don't look at your phone. Affirm in your head or out loud. I am beautiful just the way I am. Everyone loves me just the way I am. I am the queen. I'm treated like a queen, whatever it is. Then when you get in the shower, do them in the shower, out loud or in your head. Then when you're doing your makeup, doing your hair, do it then. Then when you're driving to work, do it then. Then when you're on the lunch break at work, do it then. And every break in between. And every time you go to the fucking toilet, do it then. You go to the toilet a lot. When you're driving home, do it then. Or on public transport on the way home, do it then. When you're making your dinner, do it then. When you're going for a walk, doing exercise, swimming, running, do it then. Then when you're going to sleep at night, as you're drifting off into bed, do it like you're counting sheep. I have always been loved and wanted. I have always been chosen. Until you fall asleep. Okay? Or set it on the hour every hour on your phone and remind yourself to do it. That much, guys. That much. That's how much you've got to get rid of your obsessive subconscious thinking. You don't even realise it's there. Okay, guys. I've got to go soon. Any more questions? Can you upload your videos on YouTube? I wasn't planning to. You know why? First of all, because I used to watch, before I did this, a lot of manifestation YouTubers, and I don't want to compete with them. Hi, oh, thanks, Charlie14. I don't really want to compete with them. And also, it's a lot of work to put YouTubes on because I have to do the thumbnail and all this shit, and I can't be bothered. I used to have a YouTube channel. It's a lot of work, and the uploading takes time. It's just a bitch. I don't think I will, guys. Honestly, I'm just going to focus on TikTok. If for some reason later on I absolutely have to, I will, but at the moment I'm not convinced that it's necessary. So just join my Facebook, darling, okay? Or just watch my TikToks. And hopefully eventually TikToks will have the ability to save your lives. That would be great, okay? Because then you can watch them in TikTok. I've been doing Selfconcept and it literally helped me so much. I woke up with so much confidence today. Yes, my darling. See? It makes you feel so much better about yourself. Well done. Any more questions, guys? Hang on. I'm scrolling up. Yes, do not repeat this and try to wake others. It's not your job. Yeah, guys, some people are asleep. Keep them asleep. Leave them asleep. It's like getting in arguments about vaccination and corona and shit. You know when you get in arguments about politics, religion, it's just pointless. Like I remember I got in a fight, one of my friends got in a fight with me once in England because he was trying to change my mum's political beliefs. And I said to him, it's not your business to do that. And he lost his shit. And I said, it's just, leave her asleep. If she votes that way, that's how she votes. Like, she's this old. She's going to have that many beliefs. So you can't change them. You can't change people's beliefs, guys. And if they're asleep and they don't want to be awakened to the fact that they create their reality, don't fucking bother trying to tell them. Affirm for them. I manifest for other people all the time. I manifest for my brother, for my people in my life, for my friends. Because they don't want to listen. So I do it for them. Okay? That was me 2 days ago. I did Self-Concept Help Heartache. He texted 2 nights ago. Oh, really, Lisa? Yay! So that's why some people cheat in one relationship but loyal in another. Yeah, because in the next one, that person doesn't think they'll cheat. I've been on a few phone calls today with people who have a belief that men cheat. I don't have that belief, so no one's ever cheated on me. Also, it can be your belief about I'm not good enough. Actually, no, I did have one relationship where the guy was going off with someone else, and that was I'm not good enough because we were never in a full relationship. So the I'm not good enough was strong. Even though I don't believe men cheat, the I'm not good enough was stronger. Okay? Loz, if I'm manifesting my SP with whom I co-parent, what should I say to affirm him back? He loves our relationship as mum and dad. He loves being a family. He loves our beautiful family unit. He loves being a family with me, him, and our children. Okay? He loves being my husband or he loves being my partner. Nothing gives him more joy than our family. He loves me and only me. He wants me and only me. He loves his life with me. See yourself as the family unit, darling, nothing else. What's the quickest way to shut down the old story? Write the new story. Focus on the new story. Affirm the new story. He loves me and only me. He wants me and only me. We are blissfully, happily married. I am a queen. I'm treated like a queen. Whatever the old story is you're holding on to, affirm against it. Every time it jumps into your mind, have the affirmations ready off the top of your head. You should know these ones off by heart, guys. The ones that really are getting at the core of your old story. You should know them off by heart so you can just jump in when you have the thoughts. I don't want you to be having to look at a piece of paper. If you're having to look at a piece of paper for all your fucking affirmations, you've got too many goddamn affirmations. Okay? You should be able to, when you have a shitty thought about the old story, jump in straight away with the opposite of that in your affirmations. After writing the new story, affirming mostly self-concept but feeling discouraged, is manifestation close to coming true? How the fuck do I know? Guys, I don't know when things are close to coming true. I don't have a crystal ball. I'm not Yoda. I'm not in your subconscious mind. Have you totally thrown away the old story? Are you affirming every day on the hour, every hour? Are you getting rid of your old subconscious thinking? If you haven't, it will fucking take ages. Sorry, guys, but when you come in here and ask me about the time, it convinces me that not only do you not understand that you create your reality and it will come if you convinced your mind that you're living in the end. If you're living in the end in your mind, it has to manifest. If you are worrying about the time, not only are you going to push it away with your worry because you're looking for it, where is it? It means you're not living in the end in your mind. You're not the man or woman you want to be in your mind. You're not married already. You're not coupled up already. You're not rich already. Whatever it is you're trying to manifest. You've got to live in the end in your mind, guys. If you're worrying about the time, you may as well just fucking not watch me anymore because you're not living in the end in your mind. When's it going to show up? Isn't it here already in your mind? What are you worrying about it showing up? Guys, that's the level of living in the end you have to get to. It's already here. I'm already married. You're not worrying about looking at the 3D and worrying about the time. That means you're doing this fucking wrong. You've written a new story, you're doing affirming, and then you're going, why isn't it here yet? Where is it? Are you living in the end in your mind? You're clearly not. Hot Z532. That's the most important part. Live in your imagination, guys, up here. Don't look out here. Don't worry about the time. Don't worry about the how. Don't do shit in 3D to make it happen. So many of you aren't living in the end in your mind. I don't know how you're not getting this. It's your imagination you have to live in, not the 3D. The more you can live up here, the quicker it will come. The more you look at it, the slower it will come. Stop fucking looking at it. He's back and I'm the fucking queen. Yes, Lisa, keep telling yourself that. And when they're back, guys, tell yourself they are back because they motherfucking love me. Don't for a second question it. Don't for a second question their love for you. Assume they're back because they fucking love you. Trust me. Can I manifest he doesn't remember anything? I don't want him to. And how? Yes, guys, just revise the incidents. He can't remember a thing. That didn't even happen. When my SP and I got back together, I'd revised our breakup. He couldn't remember a fucking thing about it. Revise it. I need that sometimes. Thanks, Loz. Yes, guys, live in your mind. Stop looking at the 3D. Tough love from Loz has helped me so much. I love you, lady. Oh, thank you, darling. How do I get over my social anxiety? I really try to not care what people are thinking. I love hanging out with other people. Everyone I hang out with loves me. People, when I talk, people listen. I love being in crowds. I love being at parties. I love hanging out with everyone that I hang out with. My friends love me so much. Everyone loves me for me. I'm enough just as I am. I'm perfect just the way I am. Do those, darling. If I visualize SP dropping the third party for me, darling, how many fucking times have I said to you, stop talking about the third party, stop focusing on the third party? Now you're asking me, if I focus on that, will it give her life? Yes! Don't come in here ever again and ask a question about the third party because that's giving her life. I keep telling you. I'm going to fucking block you the next time you ask a question like that because you're not getting this. Okay? So true. I realized months ago when he came back, I doubted he actually loved me. Yes, Alana, that's what I did. Guys, when they come back, just give it the meaning that they love you. That's all it means. It doesn't mean they're just back for sex. It doesn't mean you're fuck buddies. It doesn't mean he hasn't forgiven you for the past. It doesn't mean anything except they love me. That's why they're back. Give it that meaning and only that meaning in everything they do, even if it's shitty. No, he loves me. That's why he's here. No, she loves me. That's why she's here. That's it. I say this from experience. Right, guys, I've got to go because I've got client calls. Sorry, guys. Please do join me. Manifest Live with Loz. If you don't follow me already, I go live twice daily. You never know when I'm going to go live because I'm doing all these client calls. If you would like a one-to-one video client call with me, paid coaching, 110 US. It's half an hour, but it always goes for more than half an hour. DM me at Manifest Live with Loz or through the Facebook group through Messenger. Now, you send me your backstory, I analyse it, and we get on the call and give you an action plan to get your shit. And if you want to watch these lives back, there's over 48 lives in the Facebook group at the moment. Go to Manifest Live with Loz, the Facebook group, answer a few questions, get in there, help each other. It's a lovely, positive community in there, guys. Please do join. All right, ladies and gents, I will see you soon. Join me for the next live. Bye.